We're here at Aspen. It's now snowing, so that's cool. And then we're gonna go on a snow bike ride, which is something I've been wanting to do for about 2 years. So it's cool. Everyone's into snow bikes now, especially since it's in X Games. So we found enough guys to pull bikes together, kind of last minute. But we're gonna go out and ride somewhere in the trails and go film with some guys that are actually pretty good. So we'll see what today brings, but I'm glad we did it. Stayed an extra day for this. It's just really cold, but I'm sure we'll get used to it once we get going. But should be interesting. It sounds like there's going to be a lot of guys. So. It's pretty gnarly. Like when you get in the snow, bit bikes just are the whole time wide open. The whole time. So it has to be gnarly on the motor. Here we go.
He's gonna go to the store.
Hey, what's up?
Good to meet you, Alex.
Yeah, Brian. So the snow bikes up here, they run nitrous and it gives it like a boost. He was saying between what, 7 and 9 or 9 and 11,000?
5,000 RPM, yeah. 5 to 90.
It kicks in, it feeds the nitrous, and it gives it like 30 more horsepower. So it's pretty cool. Something we've been talking about for years, how to do nitrous or turbo on a 450. So they've obviously figured that out because the bikes up here just get bogged down. High altitude, they're already slow up here, so that's a good idea.
Where you going, dude? What are we doing? I don't even know where we're going, but we're gonna go get cold again. Hope we find some cool stuff to jump off of.
Dude, this guy over here is way too fancy. Need the cowboy boots, dude.
Put your snow jacket from 04.
Yeah, the no fear, dude. Fit right in up here, dude. Make a comeback. Still got an hour to go. Got the helmet on, ready to go. Stepped it up with the boot game. Here we go. Out into, I don't even know where. It's a few different guys. It sounds like we've been a little unorganized, but a few different guys trying to organize the ride. It's funny because I think in any type of scenario with motorcycles, you kind of have the same characters and personalities, and you have the filmers, the riders, the guys who just ride, the guys who race. It's funny, it's just a different world of snow versus dirt, but same characters, same people, so be cool. I mean, this is all something new. It was snowing for a little bit, but now it's not. But they said it's like where we're headed, it's like a blizzard right now, like snowing like crazy, so. Dude, Showtime making a comeback, dude. He is. I wonder if he has any idea who McGrath is at all. Probably doesn't.
There he is. Showtime.
So we're here. Just about 2-hour drive up into the mountains, which is cool. It was a pretty cool drive. I don't know who any of these guys are except maybe a few. Hill and Regan, a few guys, but it's all good. Go ride a little bit with everyone, and I don't know where we're headed. There must be trails right here, so we'll see. We'll see. We're definitely on an adventure here, so should be cool though. And it looks, I don't know, what is it, 24 degrees? That ain't bad actually compared to what it could be. So we're definitely at the end of the road. I think the road does go up here, you can see it, but it's closed off. It's snowed in. So here's your trails. The White River National Forest, that's where we are.
How's it going, man? I'm Walker.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. So are we good here?
Yeah, so...
I don't know where we're headed, but gotta get my helmet. And got the number 1, dude. Picked it up.
It might just be the biggest gathering of snow
Ever,
bikers.
right?
I
It
think
just so happens
Yeah.
the 5 people trail ride turned into.
But it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Right.
I don't know anybody. We're
I
just
guess
gonna
we
have a blast.
told like 2 days too early. We told everyone.
We still didn't have a plan.
I know plan. It's all good.
No plan.
That'll be cool.
No plan.
2 days ago it was just a trail ride. Now it turned into everyone within 200 miles. It's all good. Those are the funnest days. But now it's dumping snow. The freaking weather changes like in seconds. So we got a few guys here that are riding. This would be a cool little deal. So getting ready to take off up in the hills.
You see that my van says Texas on it.
Yeah, right. So now it's dumping. It'll be let's go see what we get into. That one's rolled off the cliff. So I don't know where we are, but we're gonna go get some shots, hit some jumps. Regan's kind of pointing us where to go, and it's kind of their spot. So we're just trying to figure out where to hit some jumps. And these things, you can't get going very fast because the powder's like freaking. I don't know how deep this is. It's gotta be like 10 feet deep. So it's hard to get speed, but it's all good. You can fall and not get hurt like that. It's like a foam pit, dude. Pretty sick.
Smash my nuts when I dropped off. Go back over there.
Wide open, dude. The thing actually runs pretty good,
We're
so
gonna go the other side.
that's fun. Go find some soft spots, and it blows your feet off when you land. So little things you gotta learn on these bikes, but overall it's a dirt bike, so we're all good. I think I got about a quarter.
Yeah, I got.
Hey, slow gas. Yeah, so I'll be here till tomorrow. Filling this thing up. Golly, your hands get cold fast. Oh shit. I need to get my gloves on. So that's good. Little cliff jumps. Dude. That's one of those heating packs. Oh well. My shit's destroyed. I got water in my gas. Goes wah-boo, ah-boo, ah. You still want to hit off a lip and bog.
My
Jump
biggest
over
thing
the
that I was
bars.
learning was when you drop, if you're not on the gas,
No, you're done.
oh, you are going over the handlebars so bad. And the first couple drops I did, I was.
You ever clip a tree like high? You guys ever hit a tree like really high? Like way up?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Jump sick. Hey, you know, little step by step, kind of build up some confidence, but all I'm worried about when I take off is the ski going like the front ski tucked in, because I got a bunch of ice on it from the lake that wasn't totally frozen, and then the lake was still wet, and then I got ice on my ski and I just couldn't go, so I was a little nervous with the front tucking, but it's good now. The snow's so nice landing in the soft shit. Golly, it's chopped it down.
The shot looks ridiculous.
It's kind of soft. If you step too hard, you sink through. You gotta think it's a rock. It's like vertical probably. So you gotta, you know, you're like, not normally would you send it into a rock. Cool up here hanging out with some of the dudes we used to ride freestyle with. Regan Sieg, he's from Canada, but he come down here to do some snow biking, and pretty cool. And trying to talk Gavin into hitting this jump right now, but his lens fell out of his goggle, so he was gonna hit this fresh jump, and then Regan roosted it. Hey, you gotta get a taste of it. So it was epic day today, man. It's something I've been wanting to do for a couple years now, and got some bikes. Luckily, the guys from Rocky Mountain Adventure Rentals hooked us up with some bikes. Not just some bikes, but some good bikes, like 450 KTMs. My bike was modded, like that thing pulled really well, and there's nothing like a new bike, and I don't know how they stay running for like 2 hours wide open, but they do, and I had a blast. At first I was kind of fighting a little bit, then realized I just have to relax and go with it, and just started getting more comfortable, finding the trails and the jumps. And then we met up with Regan, old freestyle dude I used to ride with back in the day. He is kind of his thing, so he was showing us how to go off the rocks and hitting these big jumps. And you can really send these things to flat because you land in the powder. It's like a foam pit when you land, like boom, but you have to land on the gas. Cool thing is you can ride out of it in the snow. You don't have to like foam pit stop. So, but overall I had fun. I'm gonna try to do this every year. Come up here and ride, and it was a cool X Games. A lot went down. His bomber Jacko got hurt. That sucked. But overall I had fun at X Games. So wrapping that up now on to Daytona 500, which will be cool. Haley's getting ready for that. She's already back in Charlotte, getting ready for Daytona, and that's going to be a cool 2 weeks at Speed Weeks. But I'd say this is a wrap for Winter X and Aspen. So later.